Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl at Miss Dosila Ogola, founder and creator of this beautiful space. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you just joined us a few weeks ago, karibu sana to this family. Thank you guys so much for your support, for your comments, for your likes, and all of that good stuff. I totally appreciate each and every one. I promised you guys that I'd come back here with another video explaining, telling you guys how I got my results. You know, how I just achieved losing some weight because I'm still on that journey, honey. We're still on the journey. We're still hustling out here, trying to lose weight and trying to be healthy, you know. So I want to start this video talking about the problem area, because I believe this is where, honey, this is where it all begins. The awareness. You need to be aware of what is wrong so that it can be fixed. So the problem area number one was I was not conscious of the foods that I was putting in my body. I was not conscious at all. I was just living life, eating whichever way, drinking whichever way. Like, I was just living life and enjoying it. No regrets, just a few pounds to show for it. But I was living my life like, yani, I wasn't thinking about what I'm putting in my body. I wasn't thinking about, so if I eat this way, if I eat pizza every week, probably 2 times a week, for the next 3 months, how's that gonna look on your body, honey? How's that gonna look on you? So I wasn't thinking like that. I was just living life. I was not conscious at all of my eating habits. I'd eat anything, I'd eat at whatever time, I'd eat whatever. A lot of whatever I'd eat was not healthy, really. It's not like I'd choose to eat skuma wiki over pizza or skuma wiki over chicken in and all of that. Like, I just choose foods that weren't good for me, in the sense that eating that type of food for a long period of time, what are the effects? Because I still eat pizza, but I just don't eat pizza every week the way I used to. Cakes, chapatis, soda. Like, I'd wake up in the middle of the night, honey, and just chug on soda. And then after chugging on the soda, I'd be like, oh, that feels so good. Then I'd go back to sleep. That was so unhealthy, sis. So unhealthy. Who are you? Like, I judge myself actually for such behaviors, but yeah, like, seeing the light, you know, seeing the light and being like, you know what, I can't continue living and eating like this. So for me, when I decided to just change, I was like, you know what, drastic changes in the sense that I start counting my calories and all of that. I was not for that. So what I did, I was just like, let's just cut out the things that I don't need. For example, I do not need to be chugging soda at midnight, probably every day, just because it's in the fridge. I do not need it. I'm not going to be doing it. So I cut out soda completely from my diet, because, honey, we do not have any type of control, self-control around soda. So I cut it out. Like, you just need to cut it. So I cut it out, kabisa. Instead of taking 3 chapatis, girl, don't judge me, I take 1 chapati. 1 chapati, and make sure that I fill up my plate with a lot of the veggies and probably the protein other than the chapati. So I take 1 chapati and all of that. And then I told myself, you're not gonna be eating chapati every day, so you're gonna replace a lot of the refined carbs and replace them with whole carbs. So that means eating more of sweet potatoes, cassavas, ugali, I'd say, less processed, but just making sure that I eat less of the processed. The processed carbs would be spaghettis and chapati, mandazi, so less of that and more of the whole carbs. Then my water intake, I decided, you know what, sis, you need to drink more water, because in order for you to see any form of change on your body, because your body holds on to a lot of water, especially if you're eating a lot of carbs and salts, then it holds on to a lot of water. So I decided to actually try and drink more water. So I started with a 1 liter bottle. So I'd tell myself, sis, you need to finish this 1 liter bottle in a day. Then it moved on to 2 liters of water. Then it moved on to about 3 liters of water in a day. So right now I'm about 2 liters to 3 liters of water in a day. So making sure I'm drinking my water. Why is that important for me? Because even before I started, I didn't used to drink water. Like, I'd forget about water, and I wouldn't think about water at the end of the day. I quit coffee. Quitting coffee was just about my periods, because I realized if I'm drinking coffee, then I have to drink it with a lot of sugar. So I had to just be like, sis, if sugar is going, coffee has to go away with it. So I was just like, we can replace the coffee with green tea. So I quit coffee and I quit sugar, like the added sugar, like tea, quit your story. Like, I just said, you know what, bye-bye tea, bye-bye sugar, bye-bye all of that. Then I decided after the first 3 months, I was like, you know what, I miss having sugar, you know, cubed sugar and stuff like that. So I decided to just replace the sugar with honey. So I did a lot of replacing. So I didn't really cut out a lot of the foods that I used to eat that I enjoy. I enjoy carrot cake, but I actually this year can count the number of times that I've had carrot cake. And then I just made my plate smaller. Instead of picking the big ass plate, I decided I'd just make my plate smaller. It makes me aware of my food, how much food I'm putting on my plate, and making sure that I'm reducing the quantity of the food on my plate. So I just made it smaller, and that really helped me a lot. Exercise, I'm going to give you guys like a link. I'm gonna put it somewhere up here, a link of the exercises that I did for the first 3 months. You guys will be shocked, because some of y'all think I work out like like I go hard. I don't. Yeah, I work for like 30, 20. Even when I started, I used to just do 10-minute workouts. Yeah, others are just walk, literally walk in the house. I'll put a link so that you guys can get a hold of those exercises. I never went to the gym. I never did anything crazy. I just used to do like 10-minute workout, 15-minute workout, then I'd graduate to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, then I'd be like, hey, let's go to 40 minutes and all of that. So those are like my workouts and all of that. So exercise, I wouldn't say, well, just consistency helped a lot. What you need to decide. Decide this is what you want, honey. It just goes back to how much do you want it. It's not about, for me, it stopped being about the kilos and the weighing scale and all of that. The question is like, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to change how you live and how you feel? The thing that happens is I stopped anticipating failure, because a lot of people, when they start, they already anticipate failure instead of anticipating success. So for me, I was like, you know what? I need to be able to do this whether I succeed or fail. Period. Like it's either it works or it doesn't work. But what we need to do, we need to show up so that we can find out if it will work or not. So don't sabotage yourself and be like, this shit doesn't even work. I've tried this drink tambo. So what? Who cares? You tried it then. Yeah, it didn't work out then. Try it again. Try something different. The other thing, your support system. This is everything. And this is a shout out to my ladies, to my girls, because I remember in January when we used to still go to church, I'd carry my lunch, because after church I'd hang out with my girls and we'd have lunch, we'd eat nyama and all of that. I'd still eat like kidogo here and there, but I'd carry my lunch. And these girls were so supportive. No one spoke anything negative about me carrying my own lunch. No one made me feel like I'm being weird or whatever. They actually supported me and made me feel so comfortable doing it. Yani, your support system is literally so important. Then I have this one friend of mine who inspired me like literally all the way in. Sharon, DC, honey, dark chocolate inspired me completely. She loves fitness. She loves to eat. Like, she loves all of it. She loves fitness. She loves to eat. She loves being healthy and all of that good stuff. So I was like, you know what, sis? Let's create a WhatsApp group, just me and you, so that I can keep myself accountable. Each day when I do something that contributes to my bigger goal, I'm going to post it there and we're going to just encourage one another. And I remember there were days I would post there that, honey, I couldn't work out or I couldn't eat something healthy, or I've eaten something I shouldn't probably be eating or whatever. And she would be so supportive and so encouraging, and she'd tell me, keep going sis, keep going sis, keep going sis. And the thing about this is, even the days that she didn't really tell me keep going sis, having that group there and just posting my progress, I was just like, it really encouraged me to just keep going. It made me feel like, you know what, I'm doing something. Whew, I've reached. The other thing is what you see, what you surround yourself with, honey. Yeah, it ties back to support system, but also the media that's around you. Like, for example, for me, I know for those first 3 months, I used to watch weight loss videos. I used to research and find out what works for me. Research, ask people questions here and there, watch more YouTube videos on weight loss and all of that. Like, I used to just saturate my mind with my goal and looking at other people who have achieved what I've achieved. And one of the things that it made me feel, I was like, hey, she's done it, he's done it. Why can't I do it? Why can't I do this for myself? Why can't I push myself to do it? So if she has done it, I can do it, honey. Yeah, like pretty much like what you see and what you hear, it really does affect your resilience in terms of just pursuing this goal. The question will always be, how bad do you want it? Like for me, I know this is something that I really want for myself. This is something that, God damn it, if I fail, I'll just be like, sis, there's no failing over here. We can have bad days, but we rise back up and we start moving, we start going with the pace. We're like, honey, we are doing this. So for me, it's just that, like, just finding a system that works for you. And then I forgot to mention, I did very lazy intermittent fasting, super lazy. Yani, for me, I know I'm not hungry so much in the morning, so I probably start eating at around noon, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. That's when I start eating on a regular basis. Yeah, so I'd probably eat then. So I just eat when I'm hungry, really, pretty much. So I eat my meals, my 3 meals, I make sure I eat. The thing is, eat. Because the thing is, if you start with counting your calories and all of that at the beginning, it just, for me, I knew it was gonna be obsessive. So I just decided, let me just cut out the food that I shouldn't be eating a lot of, and just focus on eating healthier foods and just see how that works for me. So right now it's probably when I'm thinking of, okay, how many calories am I consuming in a day? Of which it's a bit hard, because now, even if you're using my fitness band, how do you count calories for ugali? It's just stressful, to be honest. Those are just some of the things I'm like, what if there was an app that could actually count our food, the Kenyan food? Like, somebody should do it. Okay, maybe I should do it, yeah, but somebody should actually do it. So they'll basically replace the healthy foods with healthier foods. It's a good place to start. Drink your water. A really good place to start. Have a support system, that people that support you, people that are on your side, people that want you to win, people that tell you yes, yes. Have the support system. It's very important. Like, I learned that during this time, and it's so, yani, it just kept me going. And the thing is exercise. Move your body in a way that you'll enjoy moving it. Like, don't stress yourself doing really hard workouts, because thinking that the harder the workout is, the more beneficial it is. It's a lie. Go for a walk, dance, just move your body in a way, because trust me, it will shock your body, and your body's gonna be like, something's different, and then the weight is just gonna fall off. So just move your body, do a lot of research, go to a dietitian if you're able to do so, talk to someone who knows a few things here and there about weight loss, about health, and all of that. Like, just make it your responsibility to research as much as possible and get the information that you need to push you from point A to B. And don't stress yourself about it, because stress is not good if you're trying to lose weight and everything. And as long as you're taking information from YouTube and from me, just take it with a grain of salt when it comes to weight loss, because I am not a doctor. Yeah, I'm just sharing with you guys my experience, and I'm just trying to encourage someone to just own their health, own their lives, own their bodies, love their bodies actively in the ways that matter. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video. It really helps a lot in terms of people being able to see my videos and to watch them and all of that good stuff.